So your life is only the way that it is because of what you believe to be true. Everybody is living in their own individual reality based on what they believe to be true. So if you don't like your life, you have to change the way that you are thinking, because you have to change the way that you are perceiving everything, because it comes down to your thoughts. Your thoughts do produce a feeling, and with that feeling you do move around your reality, attracting everything to you to keep validating and confirming the feeling within. But it's all down to the thoughts that you are thinking. And what do the thoughts that you are thinking mean? They mean that what you believe to be true, because when you are thinking thoughts, most of the time you associate them with yourself, even though you aren't your thoughts. When you are thinking thoughts, you believe that whatever you're saying in your own head is true. So therefore your life plays out as such. I'm going to give you an example. So imagine you have a belief that you are always left out and no one chooses you, you don't have any close friends, people use you. So the kind of thoughts that you'll have in your head if you don't get a reply back from someone straight away, or if you feel like someone's not communicating with you as much as you would like, those thoughts are keeping going on in your head like a loop, because you are keeping validating the fact that this is true for you. Even though that may not be the case, you are going to experience a reality where that is such, because that is what you believe to be true. Another example is someone who has a high sense of self and someone who has a really low sense of self, okay? They both go into a shop. The shop is crammed, like it's so busy. The exact same amount of people in the shops, these people are just two different people, okay? One goes in, the one with such low sense of self and worth, someone literally glances over, not even looking at her, just looking like past her on the shelf behind her. She instantly thinks that she's being judged, and now she feels like furious anger because she thinks someone's staring at her and judging her. But that's because she judges herself. So when someone looks at her, she's going to assume that she's being judged because she has a low sense of self and self-worth. That's how she perceives herself. She judges herself and what's going on with her. The other person who has a high sense of self and high worth goes into the shop. The exact same people, it's the exact same shop. Someone looks over at her and she doesn't even acknowledge it. She just doesn't think anything of it, because why would she? She knows that, she's worthy and she's all in her power. If someone looks over at her, she knows that it's not going to be anything negative. In fact, if someone looks over, she's probably going to assume, oh, I know I looked amazing today, or whatever it is, and it's not about that person believes that when someone looks at them, that makes them feel worthy. It's not like that at all. It just means it's two different perspectives of the actual same situation. Someone's making a positive outcome out of it and someone's making a negative outcome out of it, but it's the exact same situation that's going on. So what I'm trying to let you know is that it's not about what is going on outside of you. It's all about what's going on internally, because it's all about how you are perceiving everything. If you are living from a lack mindset, you're going to perceive everything in lack. You're going to make an excuse for why that's happened to fit the lack that you feel within. If something has happened and you are living in abundance, you have an abundance mindset, you are going to see the positive in that thing. It doesn't matter what that thing is. There is always polarity, because we live in a 3-dimensional world where polarity is the main thing. It's so dense here. You have such negative and positive feelings, emotions, all of that. So you can find both in everything. You can find polarity in anything. So this is why it's so crucial. It's never about what's going on outside of you. It's all about how you feel within and what's going on internally. So I'm making this video to really make you realize that it doesn't matter what's going on. It's about what you do with what's going on. That makes all the difference. How are you going to act? Are you going to act from an abundance mindset? Are you going to act from a lack mindset? If you act from an abundance mindset, you create more abundance. If you act from a lack mindset, you create more lack. It's up to you. It's a choice, but it's all coming from you.